It's no fun getting lost, especially when you have to get on a bus and you call the bus company and they give you the wrong bus stop. Sometimes that just happens, and sometimes you got to figure out how to deal with it. And sometimes you can have better turnaround to those kinds of issues. This is my story. Hello everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoons sometimes, and today in this video I have kind of a funny story for you guys that happened to me this morning. So I'm going to tell you guys a little story about how I got lost trying to find my bus stop. And the right bus to get on. So this is a story about how I went to go take the bus this morning to go meet my friends at Walmart, but it didn't end up going the way I was hoping because the bus company, the person that worked for the bus company accidentally gave me the wrong bus stop to go to. So I was kind of frustrated and I was kind of upset, but luckily my friends were able to turn it around and make it a better day for me by making it easy for me by just going to the local downtown area of my city. So this is a story just to teach you guys, sometimes people misread bus stops, and bus schedules are not always as easy to read as you think they are. So it gets kind of confusing of figuring out which bus you want to take. So always just keep in mind that if you need help, you can always just try to call one of your friends to help you. I wish I thought about that before that when this problem happened, but I just was like super frustrated. But luckily you could always try to get your friends to make it easy for you, because sometimes that can work out with them because they're already probably going downtown in your city, or they're going somewhere to make it easy for you to meet them. So just keep in mind that when you're having a difficult time with the bus, you could always try to call for help if you need it. So I'm gonna get started, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So this all started a couple hours ago. I call the local bus company because I needed to go get on a bus to go to my local Walmart to go meet my friends because we were going to do some budget shopping. And so I message one of the people. I ask them, hey, what time am I meeting you? And they go 10:30. And I say, oh, that's good. So I leave at 10 and I go, so before I leave, I call the bus company. I say, hey, I'm picking up this bus. I have to take this certain bus to go to this place, blah, 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 blah. And I need to get to a certain bus stop. I'm not sure which bus stop I have to go to. And the lady goes, oh, let me check for you, blah, 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 blah. So I'm sitting there waiting, and the lady's just like typing on her computer. I could hear her typing while she's on the phone with me. And so she's looking up where to get the bus, and I'm sitting and I'm waiting for quite a while. And then all of a sudden, maybe like 5 or 7 minutes goes by, and she tells me, oh, you're gonna want to go to the bus stop by the local Safeway, blah, 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 blah. So I'm not sure if this lady was like new to this job or something, or maybe she sounded like an old lady on the phone, and she was probably in her like 50s, maybe 60s. I'm not sure, but she sounded like that. But she did keep me waiting on the phone for a little bit because she had to look it up. And so she gives me the bus stop to go to, and I go to the bus stop. I'm standing there waiting. I'm standing there for maybe an hour, or was it like 30 minutes? And the bus comes over, and I asked, are you going to the local Walmart? And he says,
no, you're gonna have to take the next bus that's behind me.
So he tells me this, and so I'm like, okay. So I'm super flexible because I know I have enough time. And then I soon checked my clock and realized that I had to go meet the group. It was actually 10 o'clock and the group was going to be there, was going to be there at 10:30. So I was like, shoot, I need to get there. So I'm standing there waiting and I'm trying to look at the bus schedule, and there's no bus schedule at the bus stop that I'm at, and it's super frustrating. So I'm getting a little antsy because I hate being late. If you guys don't know this about me, I'm a punctual person. I always like being on time for pretty much everything. I like being on time for work. I like being on time for my doctor's appointments. I like being on time for my dentist appointments, Humphrey's vet appointments. I am just a punctual person. I like being on time. I hate being late. Even if I'm like 2 minutes late, it's kind of weird. I hate being late. So I am starting to get a little antsy, and I hate being late, and I'm waiting and waiting and waiting, and I'm getting text messages from the supervisor of my program and asking where I am, and I told her, and so I called the supervisor and I told her, I'll be there in a little bit, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get on the right bus, and blah 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 blah. So I wait and wait and wait and wait, and then finally a bus comes. I asked this bus, are you going to Walmart, blah, 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 blah. And this bus driver goes,
No, I'm not going to Walmart. I'm sorry, blah, 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 blah. You already missed the bus that goes to Walmart.
So at this point, I'm pretty frustrated. I literally start crying and tearing up, and I'm a little irritated because now I feel bad because I made almost the whole group wait for me. And so I call my supervisor and tell her I'm not going to get to Walmart in time, and blah, 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 blah. I had missed the bus and yada, yada, yada. I'm so sorry. And I'm like crying because I feel so bad. So the supervisor had a wonderful idea, and she says, why don't we meet you downtown, blah, 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 because we're not really going to have enough time to hang out at Walmart and blah, 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 blah. We'll just meet you downtown so you can meet us and yada, yada, yada. And maybe call me next time if you're having a really hard time and you need some help and blah, 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 blah. And then I could help you. And I thought that was a pretty good idea. So I leave the bus stop I'm at on the street I'm on, and I go down to the downtown area towards my city. So I go to the downtown area. I end up stopping at my job to say hi to my coworker, and I was going to go pick up some laundry detergent, but we were out of the laundry detergent I needed. So I had some time to putz around, and then I ended up meeting my friends and my group downtown, which made it so much easier for me, and I ended up having a much better day despite the fact I was so frustrated with the bus company because there was a mix-up of the bus schedule. But I did not let that ruin my day. I ended up having a great time with my friends despite the fact I had a confusion and getting lost of finding the right bus. So the moral of the story is it's very frustrating when you're trying to be on time for something, and it is very frustrating because you're trying to get on the correct bus, and it's just annoying when somebody gives you the wrong bus schedule to get on or the wrong bus to get on. But don't let that ruin your day. You could always find another way to meet your friends, and if your friends are super flexible, they could always just go downtown and meet you at an easier spot that's easier for you to get to. And then also don't let what happened to you in the morning just ruin your whole day. It's just going to make you feel worse and stuff. So sometimes those things happen, but you just got to let them go and have a good time with your friends. So that was a story about how I got lost trying to find a bus stop. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye!
Bus stop, one day she's there, I say, please share my umbrella. Bus stop, she says his love goes under my umbrella. That's all I know so far. Hope you enjoyed.
If you like this video, then go ahead and give it a thumbs up and